Well, behold the power of the pressure washer. Ah! Behold the power! Okay, maybe clean your car more often than me, because otherwise you'll end up sat in a wet puddle with a weirdly shaped brush, desperately trying to get the dirt off your rims, and it's not going anywhere. Just get off! On this day, she is lost. The whole game is about to change. We've got the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, a small vlogging camera with a built-in screen and some useful functionality to hopefully make it better to record in Japan. The preference is that I don't get up in people's faces with my mobile telephone and cause issues. So let's get into this here.
Oh, so if I move, does it move with me? Oh, that's
Yes, it
cool.
does.
It moves.
That's kind of cool.
It's just for your vlogs.
Yeah, it's for
Well,
my
that's
vlogs.
no. Right, you're pointing at me.
Yeah. About a week left now, and it's time to play the biggest board game that I own before I leave, because quite frankly it's not going to fit in the suitcase. So we've got a collection of people coming to where I was now living to play board games, to play this specific board game. It can take up to 12 hours if you're slow, and with one of the people we're playing with, it's going to be quite slow, so we'll see how that goes. It's a little windy, so I hope it's going to record this okay. But knowing that we have potentially 12 hours of board games ahead of us, it's time for a walk. Now, unfortunately, Leeds isn't famous for its walks, and I don't want to drive to go for a walk. It kind of seems to defeat the point of walking. So we're going now to the walk that I always do in little old Meanwood, and we'll see how it goes. I would quite like a nap right now. I'm not gonna lie. The summer holidays, once they started, for the past week, I have been getting to around about 2 o'clock and napping, having a little siesta. That's what I like to call it. Despite the fact that we are not in Spain whatsoever. So, look, I think that might be a teacher thing, sleeping all the time during the summer holidays. But it's mentally taxing to do absolutely nothing all day. Welcome to Meanwood Park. Before me now are two things I hate in this world: bugs and nettles. I am not the skinniest man in the world. I'm about to do some drastic gymnastics. This wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Okay, well, moving on. Everybody is tired. There's an air mattress being blown up. It's 2 a.m. I'm not winning. Have to. It's very loud here. And then this is where I slept, on the hard wooden floor of the kitchen. It's now the next day, and there you go. And it's very exciting. As you can see, we played for, what was it, 4 hours? Pretty much 4 hours, just shy of 4 hours.
That felt like a good day.
And most of us have only 2 or 3 points out of 14. It's going to be an excellent game, ladies and gentlemen. Tea is ready. The game is ready. I am ready. With many pieces on the board. And many brains broken. The game is finished. 9 hours later. And now I have to pack it away. So that's going to take an hour. Maybe more.
Oh, worked on the video.
I don't know if that's going to pick that up.
Yeah, dirty.
Leeds has betrayed me. Because in the sky, there is Monopoly money. And I hate Monopoly. It's gotten to the point now where there's, I think, 4 days left before I go, and I am so incredibly bored. It's been sunny recently. I've burnt myself to a crisp, but it's actually much milder today, so hopefully I won't burn. I'm just walking into Thirsk town centre, famed for its charity shops, for its coffee shops, and that's it. So can't guarantee I'll get very much today from that, but hopefully this will just stop me from napping the summer away as has been typical so far. We are in our final days of preparation now. A journey into York to do some shopping and to fill my suitcases with brand new clothes and to make me look sexy. The weather is unfortunate and pretty typical of Britain, really. It's been raining all night and now it's just a bit kind of, I don't know, what would you call it? Depressing. There's the car. So I will see you all in York. Chris, how do you feel about prime Luke time?
It's amazing.
That's right. Any final words?
Goodbye.
Okay.
I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't.
I've now eaten breakfast and lunch within the space of about 5 minutes of each other, and I'm so full. Although, haven't yet had dinner, so I don't know. Well, the night is young, and I say that given that it's about 12 o'clock, so.
That's one. Yourselves. This is a weird crowd. Playing the rain all morning. One. Oh, come on.
The day started incredibly wet and depressing, and now sweaty man Japan is unfortunately unavoidable. I'm not wearing the best t-shirt, and everyone is going to notice me because I'm in hot pink. I'm having to wear the clothes that I won't be taking with me, found some shade, to Japan, so that I have everything packed. £300 down the drain now, and hopefully, there is space in my suitcase for everything I bought, and I did manage to resist buying Warhammer, which, you know, we've already got some in the suitcase, so that should be fine. It's ridiculously warm, and the concern is that Japan is going to be warmer than this with a higher humidity. I'm not looking forward to it, quite frankly, but aircon's meant to be very good. I've just received pictures of my flat. I'm so excited to show you guys that because I think it's going to be really, really cool. We're ticking down now. In about 3 days' time, I will be in Japan proper. I think having just been maybe sleeping. I might be sleeping in 3 days' time, so we'll see. You can see how shiny my head is currently and how much the sun is blinding me. So ready to make the trip back home, and then tomorrow the job is packing, making sure that everything's packed, all good, ready to go. When I thought I was fully packed, that was a lie, and as you can see, there are clothes upon clothes here. We're having to start to get tactical, so with something like a brand new pair of shoes, I have stuffed it chocker with many of my ties, and there are many ties. So we're starting to have to get a bit creative now, figuring out where things go. I cannot be without Yorkshire tea, which a student did get for me and is going with me. I'm about to do my final head shave before going to Japan tomorrow now. It's so close. But my head is uncomfortably hairy, despite the fact that my ability to grow hair is incredibly limited. So we kind of got to do that, get rid of everything, and make sure we're all good to go. We're nearly done now. Honestly, it's getting closer and closer, and it still doesn't really feel real, like I'm actually going. I would say that there's only a couple of things left we need to do. Apparently Japanese toothpaste doesn't taste very good, and because of the airport and the hotel and sort of the first couple of days being so interrupted, chance of me actually buying anything like toothpaste or shampoo or anything like that is probably going to be quite slim. So I need to go and buy my little liquids now, a couple of bigger ones, deodorant. Japan not very famous for selling big things of deodorant like we are over here, and things like that. So actually I need to pick up a couple of those to put in the suitcases. We've weighed them, they're about right. The bag is about the right size, about the right weight, so hopefully no issues at the airport there. We're nearly there.